Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Diamond Society server. Today, we are going to continue working on the ship. Now, as you can see, I have already marked out some stuff. These ones mark the 10s, and then the ones in the center, they mark things that we're actually going to end up building. So, if we come up here, I've already made some holes up here. Unfortunately, it's rather high up. Yeah, I think the first one is sitting at like 49. Yeah, here we go. Alright, now here, this isn't actually supposed to be spruce. Spruce just happened to be what I had on me at the time. And so this one right here, this is going to end up being one of the nests for the masts. There we go. use your words. Alright, now, oh, where's my other one? Did I not? I thought I marked both of them. Interesting. Okay, well, if that is supposed to be, yeah, that's supposed to be that one. And then I was supposed to come down. The other one is at 49. So this is, let's see, one. Can't really see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 49. So 49 would put it right here. And this, what is going to happen is we are going to end up putting a bar right here. So, and then this one goes out 24. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. And now you know I can count to 24. Woohoo! Alright, and then it's gonna end up going the other way as well. But what I wanna do, I wanna hop down here. Because underneath here, and let's go ahead and move that one out here. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the bottom of the wall. So let's pop down here a little bit. Oh, and I don't even have it out. Go figure. I am just so prepared for this. Alright. So we've got wool. Oh, and I do. I have the dark oak fences. Sweet. So what's going to happen is that we're going to come down here. We go 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I'm not far enough over. Alright. Yes, that works. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that right there is going to be part of the actual sail. Now, if let's see if I'm talented enough to do this. Alright, here we go. Oh, sweet, look at that. Look at that. Alright, now, what I am laying out here right now, this is just going to be, probably should be doing this in wood, not in wool. I mean, it's a little bit easier to actually fix. So if we come up here, what we are going to do is put on, since the ship is actually docked, we don't want the sails to be unfurled. And so these are going to actually be brought up. So they're going to be rolled up. And then what we're going to do, we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then what's going to happen is that we're going to have fence post right here. So the bar is going to go out another one. And so that way we can add a little bit more shape to the actual sail. And then the fence posts are going to, I'm losing the wood. Guess it's a good thing I have a whole bunch of spruce. But the fence posts are going to end up acting like the actual rigging that's holding up the sails, so that it's so that they're, I mean, would they be furled? Because I know that when they're open, they're unfurled, so I'd assume that it'd be furled. Not very good with my nautical terms. You can't tell. Should have brought some shears with me, but that's all right. But the large sails are going to end up being 4 deep. And then the ones that are on the top ones up there, those are going to be, I think they're only 3. And so we'll end up getting these set up so it looks like the actual sails are furled. And then, so we're going to have total of 2 of the cross posts. Again, not so certain about the terminology, but we'll have 2 on each one, and then the same way with the nest. There's going to be 1 there, 1 there, and then another one up there. And then I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do with the top of the masts, because those are, yeah, I don't particularly like the fact that they go straight up. I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to actually taper those up or taper those off so that it looks a little bit better. But I am going to continue working on this, and then once I get some more progress, I will be right back with you guys. Alright, so I have brought you back on my camera account because I wanted to show you guys this, and it's a lot easier doing it if you're actually airborne. So I've got all of the stuff done that I was talking to you about. We've got the 4 sails that are all rolled up, and then the 4 nests where you can come out and look around. So everything is all in place. Oh, well, maybe not. I just noticed that I am missing half of the thing here. Now, I started doing the mob proofing and putting the brown carpet on top. However, I only had a stack of brown wool, and that wasn't enough. So I'm going to have to go back to the sheep farm and get a whole bunch more wool. I'm probably going to need another 3 stacks, if not more. But we will, definitely get this all mob proofed and stuff like that. That way we can get rid of the torch spam up here, because I don't want any torches or anything like that up here. Now, the next step in terms of the actual masts is to deal with this top section here. I want to nice. I want to actually taper this off. And so what I'm probably going to do is slowly start tapering it off and then go all the way down to actual fence posts. So it might end up a little bit taller than it is right now with the fence posts. But other than that, this is about how the masts are going to look. Now, I know that the masts, especially with the sails actually being furled, it looks a little bit taller, but the thing is that the sails needed to be a little bit higher anyways, for the simple fact that there's buildings and stuff down here. And so in order to catch air, and then also with this back portion here, to catch the air, the sails would have to be a little bit taller. Even with that said, the bottom sails are going to end up having trouble actually catching some air. But this is a flying ship, so we gotta go past the actual physics and stuff like that, and use our imagination, right? So the next step that I'm going to be working on, I've got the idea for Oh, hold on. There we go. Apparently nobody can sleep. But I've got the I don't nice. All right. But I've got an idea for another house. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be putting it down on this level down here or if I'm going to be putting it up here. But I've already got one that I'm working on in creative. And so once I get that all planned out and stuff like that, I'll figure out where I want to actually put it. And then I also need to work on the gardens, which are on this level here. So I've got that stuff in the works. And then on top of that, if we come down here to this level here, I also am working on getting the engines put in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a gear. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to incorporate it because I want this big gear here, which is attached to the church up here. I want this to attach to the gear that is going to be moving the chain. And then in addition to the gear, having the engine that helps to move all of it. And so we'll bring down the pipes that are coming from the church, bring those down and attach them to the engine, and then attach the engine to the gear and the gear to the big gear. So definitely a lot that that is in progress right now. And then in addition to those, I am going to be continuing to work on the farms that Addie and I are working on over at the Factorium. Those kind of came to a standstill because, yeah, I'm unfortunately with everything going on in real life, I don't have as much time to be working on really big projects and stuff like that, especially, you know, like building the farms and stuff on this. That's one of the reasons why I went ahead and went with one of the smaller projects for this particular video. So that you guys, you guys can see some progress, see that, I'm still interested in this. And even though, life has kind of thrown me some curveballs, I'm still dedicated. I want you guys to know that this stuff is going to get done. Because trust me, I am excited about some other projects that I want to get started. I have some ideas for a dragon over in Uptown, and then a skyscraper. And trust me, the ideas are flowing. Unfortunately, the time is not. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to call this episode here. I know it's a really short one, and I definitely apologize for that. And we have light. So, brought on his body, apparently. But, completely lost my train of thought. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's a small project. I know it's a short video, but hopefully within the next couple of months, I can, try to get some things, taken care of so that you guys can get some longer videos and see some larger projects and stuff like that. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. It lets you know when I end up putting out additional content and stuff like that. If you have any comments, questions, ideas, anything like that, I definitely love hearing from you guys. So you can put those things in the comment section of this video, or you can find me on Twitter at CraftingMantis. I definitely look forward to hearing from you guys and love it. So if I will see you guys in the next episode.